Welcome back to Show and Tell with BTL. I'm still Will.
And I'm Andrew. Good morning.
And through the magic of television, we have produced...
A Herriott.
Herriott?
A Herriott. Yes, we have.
Yes.
There's a hair on our show.
David Herriott.
He's got a few here and there, kind of sticking out everywhere.
Are you going to do the entire thing in British accent?
No.
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 Darn it. I wish I had the ability to do that, because I would so do it. I'd do every show in British accent. But I just don't have the ability.
Well, I think we're going to stay on this side of the pond for today, because I know Mr. Herriott is going to talk all about Henry Ford's Innovation Nation. Is that correct, sir?
That is. And
Okay.
it's coming up February 16th.
So that's
is
just
Wednesday.
2 days away.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this Monday, Tuesday, or
Yes.
Wednesday, you can still see the show. If you're
Right.
watching it Thursday or Friday, sorry, you missed it.
Maybe next time.
Right.
So, tell us all about
But this is the last student outreach show that we will do for this year.
Okay.
We've already done a lot, Outrageous and Hot Peas and Butter and Schoolhouse Rock, and this one is Innovation Nation. Taken from the Saturday morning show, Innovation Nation Live, and this is a theater company that has taken some of the stories from the Henry Ford Museum and brought them to the stage. And it teaches kids how to be curious and solve problems, like the problem of darkness.
Oh, okay.
Who solved that problem?
So it's not just a show about who
That would be
invented...
Thomas Edison.
Thomas Edison.
Okay,
With
so it's
the
not just a
filament light
show
bulb.
about inventing stuff, right?
It's about the inventors.
Oh, okay.
And it runs the gamut of innovations.
So why did you choose this show, David?
Because it's very educational.
Okay,
Very
good.
educational
Yes.
and theatrical at the same time. So that's what I feel is important in the outreach program. You want the kids to get excited about learning, and by seeing it on stage, by having it come alive, they will understand some of these innovations and how they came about, and possibly they may do some of these things in the future.
So many of the things that, like in our world and our lives today, that we kind of take for granted and assume they've always been there. Well, at one point in time, all these things had to be invented and created by someone in order to bring them to the popular society.
Right.
Okay. So
Like peanut butter.
So the performances are this Wednesday. Like, who invented peanut butter? Mr. Carver?
George Washington Carver.
Thank you.
He helped with agriculture. He innovated in agriculture and invented peanut butter. So there's all sorts of stories like that. They also have an innovation about social innovation, Rosa Parks, and the bus that she sat on is actually in the Henry Ford Museum, and they'll tell her story.
So have you ever been to the Henry Ford Museum?
No, but I've done some research.
Have you been?
No, I have not.
I have, and it is a fascinating museum. I love the Henry Ford Museum. And can I throw my bit of Henry Ford Museum
Of
trivia
course.
out
Yes,
there?
yes.
And especially because I see it on the poster here. Right there, there's a picture of Thomas Edison.
Okay.
Henry Ford was always very fascinated with Thomas Edison and all his works. So they have at the Henry Ford Museum Thomas Edison's last breath in a bottle. That was collected by Henry Ford's son.
Sounds like some
supposedly.
TV magic to me.
Well, you see it live, so I don't know if it's TV magic or not. I'm not sure how they determine that's the actual last breath, but that's the most fascinating thing in a museum full of fascinating
Makes for a great
things.
tale and folklore, does it not?
It does. So, David, tell us everybody how to get.
So don't be scared of this show because of that. They will tell his story of his life, not his last breath.
Did they tell about the feud with Nikola Tesla? Because on the Team Edison, Team Tesla, I'm Team Tesla.
They will tell the story. There's high points and low points, but everything comes out in the end. Amelia Earhart.
So it sounds
Orville
like,
and Wilbur Wright.
yes, a lot of great inventors and their stories. So how many kids and families are going to be coming to see Innovation Nation on Wednesday?
Well, We have a 9:30 show, and that is full.
Okay.
There's still room in the 12:30 show. A lot of times we have homeschool.
David at
students come to that.
BroadwayTheaterLeague David can get you some seats, right?
Yes, and 7 p.m. show. They can order. Anybody can order those online and get their tickets texted to them.
Okay, nice. So great for families then.
Great for
If
families.
somebody wants to walk up, can they just walk up and see the show at 7?
They probably can. I don't
Okay.
think it'll be sold out. And so that, again, 7 o'clock. Come and see it.
Okay.
That's wonderful.
So Mike and Kevin are back there screaming at us that we have to go to break. So if it's Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, you can still get tickets to see it. If it's Thursday or Friday, you missed it. And it's great having you on here, David.
Well, Thursday they can still get tickets for the evening show.
Not on Thursday. It's on Wednesday.
Okay.
That's okay. That's the magic of TV. We can edit out. I do want to say a big special thanks. I'm very, very grateful to all the community who supports everything that we do in outreach, especially the Chandler Family Fund, the Damson Family Fund, Channel 19, Alabama House Speaker Mac McCutcheon, and Alabama State Council on the Arts, and just so many
the
great
City of
individuals.
Huntsville,
In the city of
Arts and-
Huntsville,
Arts and
yes.
Cultural-
National
Yeah.
Endowment for the Arts.
There you go. Lots of people make all of BTL Student Outreach a very successful and immersive program for our community students to enjoy and get a lot out of.
And it is free.
Yes, completely.
Because of that. Because
Exactly.
of those sponsors.
Awesome. So before the cameraman just cuts the screen off on us, we will see you in just a few minutes.